Hi everyone, my name is Kelly Couch. I'm going to be doing a brief back office training for you and just walk you through all the things you'll see on there, all the different places you can click to see information. I just want to preface this by saying don't get overwhelmed. You know, if you're just starting, just like you would start any normal job, you wouldn't expect to go in and know their whole computer system right up front. Same thing here. So the best way to look at this is to walk through what I'm about to show you. And then each time that something changes, so each time you get a new customer, each time you get a new promoter, each time anything changes in your business, log back in, see what changed, and you'll be able to see how things work and what's changing as you go. Okay, so I'm going to log into my site here. It's not actually my site. I logged into an account that didn't have much in there, so you wouldn't get caught up in all the different numbers and all of that. Okay, so the first thing here when you first log in, this top button here, the top area here is just, you know, advertisements. You'll just see different things, different events, different, you know, just whatever Facebook puts up there for marketing. So this is your homepage when you first log in. When you start to scroll down here, the statistics screen over here is basically just different ways for you to see your own volume. Initial orders, you know, if you wanted to compare how you're doing with how you did last month. So you can click all of these screens will have drop-down menus. And so play around with those. That's going to show you a lot of different information. Different people like to look at different things. So I don't look at this too much. I did in the beginning to see how we were growing and that kind of thing. It's sort of more fun to look at here. It's not specific numbers as much as the other pages, but I'll show you later. So volume, snapshots, new enrollments, total sales. You can click on any of those. And then personal, and a lot of these different ones you can choose personal, team, or community. So personal is going to be people you directly sponsor. That's people that sign up right through you. Team is going to be your first 3 levels. So that's anyone you sign up, and then anyone they sign up, and then anyone they sign up. So it just goes down levels, and that's what that shows here. And then this is this month, and then all these different dates. And then these are different views that you can show. So different pie charts. You know, you can look at it all different ways, however you like to see that. So that's fairly simple there. Looks way more overwhelming than it is. Like I said, this stuff will all come as you go. It's all a learning curve, and just stay patient and don't get overwhelmed. Okay, so over here on the left, you see snapshot. What that shows is your wallet balance and the Prove It bucks. Now that won't show. I'll show you later an area where that shows a running tally of what you're earning this month. This area here shows what you've already earned. And so if you earned it last month or previous months, if you haven't, you know, transferred it to your bank account or used your Prove It bucks, it will all build up here. So that is stuff that is available right now to use, not what's accumulating this month. So that's very important because some people get confused. They're earning, they just signed up this month and they're already having people sign up and they're wondering why that's not showing. It is going to show. I'll show you that later. It's just not showing right in this area. This is stuff that's earned and available to use. And then it'll show you your number of customers, your number of promoters, and your refer. And if you scroll down, this is important if you're going to where it says My Smart Chip. A lot of your customers or new promoters will want to change their Smart Chip, cancel it. That can all be managed right from this page. So you can see here there's an active Smart Chip set up, the next run date, shipping method, you know, all this stuff. And these buttons right here are super useful. You can cancel Smart Chip. Once you hit cancel Smart Chip, that button will change to say reactivate Smart Chip. Fairly self-explanatory. Edit payment or shipping and change products. So that's new. They just switched that to here, and that's super helpful there for your people. Here on this share button, still here on the left side, these are different links that you can use that all lead people to your website to buy. So they're all personalized. So if I click on here, Prove It Now is this homepage that you're looking at now. That will take them to your site to be able to order from your site. That's right, where they can order from. These drop downs here, the Experience Keto, if I click on that. So it's all your referrer code, which I'll explain later. She's changed hers to D Johnstone, the referrer code. When you initially sign up, you'll get one that's just random letters and numbers. The company generates it, and then you can change it later to something that you want. And then you can click down here. So the experienceketo.com will be your referrer code. All of these are your referrer code, and then it just changes the ending. So the experienceketo.com is going to send them to the campfire video, and then at the bottom it will have information for them to request a sample or shop now on your site. The Drink Your Sample is a great video to share when you first given your new person a 5 or 10 day experience, and then they can look through that. It's a video by Rob DeBoer, and it walks through how to drink them, what it's going to do, what they can expect. Those third-party tools are valuable, and it keeps you from having to go through all of that yourself. You can shoot them over a great link. The Shop Keto, and I'll see if I change that. All it does, see how it changes the ending there. So these are all personalized to your site. Shop Keto is if, you know, the first, when they log in to your site to order, if it will prompt them, it looks different the first time they log in than if they log into their account later. The first time they log in or you log in to order, you're going to see those, you're going to hit shop now, and you're going to see the drop down menus come over to the right where it walks you through what you're going to order that day. After that, if you log into your account and click on store, it's going to list all the products. So for ease of use that first time, so people don't get overwhelmed, there's only certain options in those drop down menus. So say it's 30 servings in a can, whatever else. But say your person that's ordering for the first time wants to order different formulas or more servings than what they sort of want to customize their order. That's when you would send them to this Shop Keto site. That lets you order a bunch of different things or different servings than it will on that site. And it'll all create an account the same way, and it will let them order. You know, it all processes the same way. That just lets them not go through that first screen. And these, if you want to share on Facebook, share on Twitter, self-explanatory. Now this download section is a highly underutilized area on this website. Any questions you have, and you can direct people to these links. Your new promoters, you can direct them to these links 95% of the time. And I would encourage any new promoter to read through these, write down questions, and reach out to the person that sponsored you and get those questions answered. But these are very, very valuable. The 5 steps to getting started, you can click into them. I'm not going to click into them now, but I would really encourage you to do that. Accessing your wallet, that is when you get paid, and how to take your money out. Car bonus form, that's when you hit higher ranks. Experience pack action sheet. So the experience pack action sheet, if you didn't come in at one, if you came in at one, then you know how that works. The experience pack action sheet will show you the benefits of coming in at a bigger package, how to use those, and those kinds of things. Customer buying guide, that's going to show you different ways a customer can order that's the most beneficial. Daily pay guide, Go challenge, Hacker's Guide, how to share, prove it. So those are really great. It's flyers for all the different products. The playbook has super good information to share with anyone. Walks them through the native 8, what we are as a company and a product. So those are really using Prove It Bucks. I mean, you can see all of those. Those are super, super, super valuable. Okay, so now we're going to walk down here on the right side. So this leaderboard, as a promoter, as you grow your business, you will want to look at this information to see, to chase excitement, right? So if I look here and I see one person signed up 9 people in the last 3 days and I haven't even contacted them, I need to do that. So this shows you who is taking action, who's getting things done and signing people up this month. And you can click in here, just like above, I said a lot of them have drop-down menus. Same with all of these. So you can look at new promoters, new customers, new volume. Now, I'm just under this account of an inactive promoter, so what this will show you is as whoever signs people up and how many. So that's new enrollments, then new promoters, new customers, you know, self-explanatory. New enrollments is anyone. New promoters obviously breaks it down into how many promoters, how many of those enrollments are promoters, how many are customers. And then same thing over here, team is the first 3 levels, and community is everyone under you, and then the amount of time. And then when you log down here, I know as a new promoter, this can be, I've had a couple people say, what are all these messages down here? Do I need to go back there and read them? No, you don't, because that will take you a very long time since the company is a year old. So what you need to know here is activity will show you when you've earned money, when you have a new promoter sign up, when you have a new customer sign up, any daily things that are happening. These messages over here are great to tell you when calls are, what promotions are, and you can also find that on the Prove It Pulse app, which is great for a new promoter to download. That's going to show you lots of great information and keep you up to date with your team, and they're going to be uploading I don't know if that's the right word. Craig will tell me if it's not, but that will, they're also going to be expanding that to help you communicate with your team better and communicate with your customers in your community. So up here at the top, you'll see a bunch of tabs. That was all in the home tab. So like I said, don't get overwhelmed. Just keep watching this, and you know, as things change, click in your own office. So I'll go up here first. There you can change the language if you need to. And when you click on your name, you'll see your name here. This is where I was talking about referrer code. What that referrer code is how you're going to send people to your website. So no one can just log into proveitnow.com and order without a referrer code to enter. That means they have to go through one of us and able to order. So they'll need your referrer code to order. So when you first log in and you first create a promoter account, it's going to be like X2YZ, something crazy that you don't want to use, because every time you give your website, that's very difficult for people to do, and we want ease of use. So sometimes people use their name, sometimes people use a business name, anything you come up with, and that referral code will always be before .proveitnow.com. So in order to change that, all you do is you go into your name and go into settings. And over here on the left, you'll see profile. That's all your information that you would have entered when you set up your account. About, English, all this is in English because that's what I clicked, but the terms and conditions, the privacy, refund policies, policy and procedure. So if you're looking for a refund policy, you know, you can just click into here, screenshot it, send it to your person. You know, use all these tools. What you'll find as you start your business is that you are having to talk a lot and explain things a lot, not just product, but everything. And so any tools that you can use that aren't you talking is perfect, because then you can save them and send them, saves you time, lets the customer or promoter know what they need to know, and we can everybody can move on. So like, for example, the refund policy, click in here, screenshot it, send it, you're done. Notifications, it just tells you how many of those emails and stuff you've sent from this site, and I'll show you that in a minute. And here's that referrer code I was talking about. So if you want to go in and change that, which I recommend you do immediately upon becoming a promoter, that way you have your own personalized site. You can go out and get busy. It's something easy for people to remember. Keep it short and to the point. And to go in and edit that, you click edit. And then you just put here what you want to come before .proveitnow.com. So see here, she didn't type in djohnstone.proveitnow.com. She just types in djohnstone. So whatever you want to come before this dot right here is what you type there. Okay, so the next thing here is invites. So what this is for is it will create an email or a text message for you to send out if you do not want to come up with your own wording. So what it does here, if you click send invites, okay, it's loading here. Okay, there's 8 email templates, and I will show you an example of one of those if you click option 1 better. So here you can see it says, hi, you were the first person I wanted to tell about this new supplement, blah, blah, blah. So you can go down, choose one that you like, come over here to the right, recipient, and then send the email. And it's the same thing with a text message. That's what SMS is. You can click any of those options again. and then click over here and send away. And why those are important, A, they give you wording. If you don't know, if you're sitting here like, oh, what do I type to people? Go in here, get your wording. Don't let not knowing what to say or not knowing what to do hold you back, not knowing answers. It's all there, and use your resources, use your people. So if you need those are in here. That's also important later in rewards. I'll bring that back up, sending these invites. So just make sure to remember that's the invite site. So then if we go into store up here, you'll see supplements and membership. If I click into supplements, we'll wait for it to load here. And this is what I was telling you before. When the first person, when a person first goes into order, it's going to look different. It's going to come up as, you all did it. It's going to come up shop now, and then it comes down with the drop down menus on the right. Every time after that, when they log in, they're going to see all of this stuff. So event bundles, that's big events that are coming up. You can buy tickets here. Promoter packs are the big packs that you can buy to get bundle pricing. So, if you buy the Pro Pack or an Experience Pack, if you came in an Experience Pack, you see that here. That's how you can unlock a lot of commissions. You can have them in stock for 5-day experiences. There's a lot of benefits to those, but that's where you'll find all of those. And under them, they list what you need, what you're going to get with those packages. And you can customize a Pro Pack. So if you're looking at these and you are thinking that you don't want the caffeine free, for example, you can, the biggest pack, the Pro Pack, you can customize. So what you do is email support and tell them you'd like to customize a Pro Pack. Tell them what you want. You do this all before ordering. They will put the order in for you. Okay, so we scroll down here, Keto Cream, one-time purchase. Okay, so that will show you a Smart Chip. It doesn't show it here for some reason, but normally it will show you Smart Chip options and then one-time options. And so if you're going in here to order and you don't want to change your Smart Chip, just click the one-time option. Anything you put in a Smart Chip, it won't add it to it. That will be your new Smart Chip. So that's something to be aware of when you're changing it. And then you can log out and click out. And then if you want to get back out of here, just click home. And then if you click store and apparel, that's going to take you to a whole different site, toolstoproveit.com. And that's going to let you buy t-shirts, banners, cards, you name it, all on that site. Okay, so next we're going to click into rewards. This is where you'll be able to see your volume. This is where you'll be able to see how much money you're making this month, a pending, running tally. This is super important. We look at this and you can kind of gamify this, So if these are green, that means you have hit what you need to for that qualifier to get to the next rank, which is like the next, what you need to hit to keep getting more commissions and that kind of thing. And so here on this page, this shows you what your rank is. And if you are, say you're rank 1 and you're like, man, I really want to go rank 5 this month, you can click on rank 5 and see what you need. So here, it shows you they would need 100 volume, and all this stuff you'll learn in those documents that I referenced earlier. It explains what all of this stuff is. So if you're like, what is PQV? I have no clue what she's talking about. Go back to your commissions on those documents on the homepage, commissions, reward plan complete. And that will show you all those definitions: personal qualifying volume, what team volume is, what group volume is. That'll tell you what all you need to do that. And this is where I suggest you come in when you have a new promoter, have a new customer, when you bring new people in and sign them up. Rewards is a great place to come in and see how those bars changed and what's different, because that way that's going to give you the best idea of what you need to do to get to where you want to be. So I will go back to 1 star here. So those invites, that was what I was talking about earlier, down here at the bottom. So those definitions up there, I told you can go in the documents. The invites here, remember back up here at the top where I said invites and you can send them out. In order to rank up and make more commissions, you need to send out 5 invites from the site. So that's only a one-time thing that you have to do, and that lasts you forever. So as a new promoter, I would go in and do that right away. I've had people not do that, and then they do it and they rank up, you know, 3 times right there. So just go in and do that. You just send out 5 emails, and then it's done. Your bar is green. You got another one in your game. You're good to go. So if you scroll down here, this is going to show you weekly, and any of these, sorry, I forgot to mention, any of these up here, if you're wondering what they are, there's these arrows over here that you can click down. And look through how, so that's green. So if you want to say, hey, that's green, but I don't remember having any personal qualifying volume, what made me qualify? If you click into those arrows over there, it'll show you who bought and why, what made you qualify. And you know, as I said before, you know, you can click into these drop downs. Filter is if you want to type in a certain person. So as you get bigger and more people under you, if you're trying to go in here and find, you know, quick information, filter's a good way to do it because you can type in a name or the person's ID if you know it. You know, there's a bunch of different things that you can do there. Okay, so we're going to click it back up here. And same with the rest of them. You know, you can click down any of these over here on the right. So if you scroll down, you're going to see weekly bonuses. So there's weekly and monthly. Monthly is underneath this. These will show you this GoPro, Go MVP, Mentor bonus, and Go All-Star bonus. All of those are shown in those documents on the homepage on the Game Plan Rewards, the complete one. So if you scroll down there, read through what they are, and then this will show you how you're doing on getting to those. So say you're trying to hit GoPro bonus in the first 14 days. This will show you, now hers are expired because she signed up before and her time is up, but this would have shown her how she was doing, what she needs to get, and so it says here qualifiers. So you have to get all of these, and then this is how you have to get them. Through enrolled customers, you need 180, and then this would obviously over here have a green or orange line if she hit it or didn't hit it. If you want more information, you can click into that, and it shows you what the bonus would be, $250 and 100 Pruvit bucks. Double level 2 and Go Fast. So it shows you, you know, your sponsor can show you, talk to you about what the Go Challenge is and how to hit those bonuses. I'm not going to do that today. I'm just doing a back office training, but that is where you can see how you're doing, what you're going to get from it, and all of that stuff. So I kicked on back. I'm just waiting for it to go back here. Okay, so you can click into any of those bonuses and see all of that information right on there. Same thing with the monthly bonuses. Now these weekly bonuses and monthly bonuses, you'll see they say estimated grand total. So they will adjust, and they'll adjust through the month depending on what happens. So say you have one customer, and like I said, if this confuses you or stresses you at all, don't let it. You'll learn all this as you go. But say you go in here one day and you see $20 in your monthly bonuses, for example, down here, like she has. And then right over here. And then you go in and then you sign up a second customer and you go in and that says $0 but 144 PB, right? There's reasons for all of that. Pruvit bucks are the, how do you pay for keto, money towards keto. But there's reasons behind that. You know, you can earn free keto for 2 customers, but that doesn't count towards your commissions, right? But if you just have one, it does. So the computer is doing all the behind the scenes stuff. So don't get totally overwhelmed by that. Just know that there are super smart programmers behind this doing what they need to be doing. And there's reasons for that. So this is a running total. So you'll see this, and then, you know, maybe tomorrow you have a huge order and it jumps up in money and, you know, so just, that's why I say check in on all this stuff as it's going. You'll start to learn for yourself why things are happening, why it's changing. And if you don't, reach out to someone and ask. We're all here to help. You can feel free to reach out to me on Facebook or any other way. So I'm going to go down through here. So just like the ones above, you know, all these are monthly bonuses, meaning they pay out monthly instead of, every Friday like the weekly ones do. And just like you could before, you can click down in here, see who she earned that $20 off of, and all of those things. This down here shows ownership pool bonus. That's something you can tap into when you are a higher rank. Also in here is, if you go up here, now there's all these fun little drop downs and things to click into, and they show super good information. So pending and history. When you click that next to current period, that's going to show you what your commissions were for certain periods. So we just got paid on the 15th, but if we had not, if say it was between the first, you get paid the 15th of every month, that's when all these pay out. So if it was before the 15th, that would show pending, and then you can click into any of these time periods and see what you got paid. Here you see 138 Prove It bucks. So you'll be, as you go on, you'll be able to see what you're getting paid, what you got paid, and what you're going to be getting paid in that tab. Okay, so then we go into manage. So first we'll just go right down the list here. So manage profiles. That will show you your own auto ship that you have set up. This is all your own, rewards is what everyone else is doing and what everyone's ordering and what you're earning. This is all your personal stuff. So this is your personal auto ship that you have set up, run date, your address, all that stuff. No, don't look at that address. And then it just has your own payments and all that kind of stuff. And then order history is right here in this same tab. And it will show you what you personally ordered and when, and tracking. So if you're looking for tracking on your own thing, on your own order, you can go right into here, see when you ordered it, and click on this little truck right here, and it'll show you your tracking information. And same as the other ones, you can scroll down. Whoops, I just clicked on rewards. So let me get back in here. You can click on filter or sort to go by name, and same as you could on the other page, you can search for people or whatever you're looking for. Okay, let's go back into profiles here. Okay, so now we're under order history. We did that. Manage community. When you come into here, that is going to show you, this is a great way to look at who's signed up, how they've signed up. If they are a regular customer, that will be green right here. If they are a SmartShip customer, that by regular I mean one time, they're one-time order. SmartShip customer will be here. And if this is their sponsor over here. So if you're looking for that information, that's a great site. Here you can drop down. So these are this is this person's personal sponsors. That's what it has up here on the drop down. That means people that she personally enrolled. So if I drop this down, I can see, I don't think she has any underneath those, but this would show you first 3 levels, and then this would show you everyone under you. So, and then right here you can see levels. So if I hit community and she had a lot of people under her, that would show who signed up last, their level, and all of this information. And here is great information. If I see someone signed up and I don't know who they are, or I want to reach out to them, here's where it shows email, phone number, and then their team. So if that's a promoter, it'll show anyone under them. And just like before, you can click on these. It'll show you it. It's just how it shows them what order, like if you're shopping online and you click, price lowest to highest, price highest to lowest, that kind of thing. Same thing here. So you want new team members who joined first, largest team, group volume, and team volume. So, and then the filter, same way. You can search by name, ID, all of that good stuff. Then over here, you'll see insights. What insights does is shows you orders. So if I want to go in, so say, just for an example, say I know that John just bought 30 servings on my site, and I, want to give good customer service, and I want to give him 3 packets to get him to his order. I can go in here, I can see that he ordered chocolate swirl. So I say, hey, let me bring you over 3 chocolate. He's like, wow, she's so smart. How'd she know I ordered that? No, but But it's a good way to keep track of what's going on. You can see here if people signed up as a promoter. You can see here if people bought tickets to an event. This is anyone, same again here, personal or community or anything like that. Insights will also show you, if you drop down here, a lot of good information. So when you're first signing people up, I wouldn't worry about all this promoter rank and who under you is doing all this stuff. But as you start to get bigger, you might want to, we always talk about chasing the excitement, and the one way to know who, they're going to be reaching out to you, that kind of thing, but the one way to know who's doing what is all in this site. So just, play around with this. You can see any refunds. So sometimes people will say, hey, what happened? I thought I had 2 customers and now I didn't earn any Pruvit bucks, for example. You can go in here and see if anybody under them refunded, that kind of thing. Leadership snapshot. So, and you can scroll through the pages here and filter just like on the other one. Sorry, I have to try to move my head out of the way here to make sure I went over everything. Okay, so I just want to show you one more thing here where I showed you settings before. You can browse frequently asked questions. So that will take you to a link with the frequently asked questions. It's called Zendesk. And you can ask, you can search there, say someone says, can I take this when I'm breastfeeding? Browse FAQ, type in breastfeeding, and it'll give you the Pruvit answer to breastfeeding and pregnancy. So that's, there's a lot of great questions, and I know on there, they're constantly updating that with questions people are asking and great answers to share with your people. Again, a good third-party tool to use so that you're not just saying the answer. And, I'm not a doctor. I have a legal background. My husband's an electrician. So, they might not believe what I'm saying, but a question from there or an answer from the company a lot of times will help them feel more confident that what you're saying is right. If that is not sufficient for them, or they want to talk to a doctor or anything like that, you can go right here to ask a question. That will send the message right to Pruvit. If it's a medical question, it'll go right to the, they'll send it to the doctors, and the doctors will get back to you. They are super quick, super efficient. We love support. We love the doctors. They get back so fast and with such great answers for all of your people. So feel confident using that, that they'll get back to you quickly, and that they'll get back to you with a really good answer to give to your people, and then log out. So that is the basics of your back office. And like I said, don't feel like you have to know all that up front, but just know that it's manageable and it's there for you to use as a tool. Don't feel like you have to use it all, like you have to know it all up front. The one thing I would suggest up front, again, is looking at these documents over here on the left side. And then just, be excited about it. Be excited that Pruvit made this awesome website for you to use, instead of being overwhelmed that maybe you don't know what those messages or different things are. It'll come, it'll happen. Just go out there, share keto, and know that this back office is here for you to use and ask questions if you need it.